gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is cuffed. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, Young. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Williams to throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Carolina! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll get it up to the 27.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some power on it deep on left. He's got it deep downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Here we go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back for their first points of this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He finds Sanders. Continuing to move past the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Young on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That's taken in by Etienne. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Broke through the tackle, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go. Go.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Etienne on the catch. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. The throw is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. McMillan hauls it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Come on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Moore's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jukes one defender. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Called in left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They're going for it, Young. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
35, Bears 7.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come 19! Come 19! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
19 tight! 19 tight! 65 Jack! 65! Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Etienne. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Panther first down.
Here we go! Here we go! Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Seven Pirates! 7 Pirates! Check go!
On 2nd and 10, Young has it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Warriors 70!
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another shot at this extra point here. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Bears 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
Working from the gun, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. They can't connect as the coverage comes.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say
She
less.
said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a it's me. If I was to ever take a lead, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan Thee Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will be an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. Shut me down. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, you can die again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If he could see the way it is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? Still wanna act like me. I'm a bigger than cacti me, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy in my Air Max. Chinese identifies as black but acts Chinese, like a hacky sack I treat the whole world 'cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, but you can not. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, the brass. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul. Got two biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. 'Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, them or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't got too long, no, you know I gotta catch my flight. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Working quickly here.
Buffalo 18.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Able to find Jones. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Here's the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's completed right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Brissett with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, it's Brissett. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, they'll run. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. Runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Track 60. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Throw complete to Lamb. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. And they can...
That's the end of the first quarter.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Trying the right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Back to the well again. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Off the play fake, Brissett. Headed out right. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. 18, tight in. Go.
Now Brissett on 4th down. He's got it at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Let's go now.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they'll try to build on that big stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Get it. Cut back here. Cut back here. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun now for Brissett. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Hey!
Running this one left. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's Brissett to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
70. Ready?
Here's Brissett. Buys time. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On the jump.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Brissett to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd down. Here's Brissett again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70. Ready?
Brissett looking to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Buffalo 18. Big.
Running back sent in motion. Reset now on 1st and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the final play of our first half.
60 Maverick, Dragon 60. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready?
One final shot before halftime. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80. Get it. Go.
Throwing now, Brissett. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Brissett to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
From the 35 on second down. That's Jefferson. He's got it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Panthers 14.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has it at the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Going play action here, Brissett. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
Ready, break. 2.
Now it's Brissett. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air yet again, Brissett. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Brissett. Wilson's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's up to the 35. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Let's go now. Corey, 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Commanders going for the win here.
Ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, Brissett. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Maverick, 60 Dragon 60. Here we go, set. Mustang 19.
Throwing now. Has it in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He'll begin his return from the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Gets his running back. A lot of grass ahead. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Go!
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
19, let go.
Here he is to throw. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Breaks through, and he might break away. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Cougar 19.
They'll run it from the gun. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Gotta hurry this to the line.
70.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Panthers have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
He'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. Ernest Jones with the pick. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
up, back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 meal, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know we run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a life. The night, hell of a life. Okay, let's go. I'm the living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a life. The night, so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so fast, slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You left your hips to the talking. You leaving me ain't no options. Say less. Say less. Say less. Stop the road when you walking. You left your hips to the talking. You leaving me
need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me